I love it when the family gathers together and we do things as we say decently and in order. And when we do it that way, all is well. You see why we passed out water now? If you celebrate Kwanzaa, raise your hand. All right? What is it that we are to drink at Kwanzaa time? Kikombe cha umoja is what? Is what? The unity cup. So as we gather together with our water, it is not only because healthy, we must stay today. All right? We're in the 90 degrees because human beings think they can control the earth instead of God. And God's showing you to fight it next time. All right? We know that we must stay hydrated. But we also want to make sure everyone can drink together this cup of unity. We use water when we pour libation because water is a cleansing energy and agent. It purifies and cleanses the way. Our bodies consist of mainly what? Water. When we baptize, we take them to the water. When we do other ceremonies and rituals, we have water. What much of the motherland no longer has is clean water. So we alter the things we use in libation ceremonies because if the water is not clean, you don't use it. So you see that there are different pieces coming together today that we utilize as part of our African continuum in the African diaspora. And I explain it because I want no one to walk away with an assumption. But now you have something that you can teach to somebody else. And for those who read the Bible, if you ever crack one open, there's a passage that says, and they poured out water. I'm not going to tell you where it is. That's your homework. Find out where and why did they pour out water. So know that when we also today pour in this water, we are pouring in healing, restoration, power, love, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And my favorite proverb is wisdom is the principal thing. So get wisdom, but in all your get understanding. So now that we understand one another, let us drink. And this is the blessing of this Gullah Geechee reunion. And I don't know if Baba Luther knew, but I don't know who else knows. But yesterday, I was given a proclamation by the city of New Orleans that today is Queen Quet Day in New Orleans. Yes. And that August, now look, the libation poured itself that time. And August 5th through 7th, it's Gullah Geechee reunion days in the city of New Orleans. Today, and one who I want to bring greetings on behalf of the Gullah Geechee Nation is our Minister of Information, Elder Carly Town, and she's going to come to the mic right after I ask that you all salute Brother Kwame Shah, the co-founder of the Gullah Geechee Nation International Music and Movement Festival of All Mobile Productions. And my mother is here traveling with us as our elder of the group. I'm saying Helena Island. And I know most of you in New Orleans have heard us say Helena Island because of Dr. Buzzard. Yes, that's where we're natives of. So you can go home with that understanding as well. But the Gullah Geechee Nation begins in Jacksonville, North Carolina, extends all the way to Jacksonville, Florida. We live in the Atlantic Ocean on the Sea Islands, and then 30 to 35 miles inland of the mainland to the St. Johns River is our nation. And I'm the chiefess, but I'm the head of state. So I am sort of like your big chief here, but I'm also like Barack Obama. I bear both titles and positions. And so I honor our Minister of Information, who is there from the beginning and who serves as a leader with our Wisdom Circle Council of Elders, Elder Carly Town. Greetings, family. How are you?
excellent. That's my favorite word, because whenever I'm with family, I am excellent. And I thank you all so much for welcoming the Gullah Geechee Nation and Queen Quet. We appreciate you. We love you. We want you to know that we are family. We are one. It's not two of us or three of us, but it's one. You're not telling one about what you're not secret be. You're not rich with the Gullah Geechee. If people take you're not lie about the one you're not be, then crack your teeth, but you're the history. Thank you so much. We love you.
I'd like to ask Mama Suma Diarra to come to the microphone. She's representing our elder, our Council of Elders. Also, Sister Kim representing our Council of Elders. Brother Boxley, please come forward, Brother Boxley. Mama Jamila, please come forward. Sister Minhati, Sister Michaela, all the healers. Baba Akinlana, Royce Osborne, Sandra from Trinidad, Brother Esquisito, Danny Barker, protege. Viola representing, and Gwen Richardson representing the Ashe Cultural Arts Center. Prince representing all of our Afrocentric religions here. Brother Kurt, sisters from Lafayette, please step forward. Brother Kofi. I don't want to leave. Sister Rafua, you're doing video. All right. Brother Peter, you straight? We all want to welcome you. Welcome you here to New Orleans. And this is a beautiful, 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 perfect day. When you were talking about this morning with the cloud, I didn't look at it as rain. I said, well, it's going to be a cool day. You know, this is blessings, you know. But like I was with our young people here from Ashe, they were out here 2 days ago, and I said, when you come to Congo Square and make libation and pray, you make specific prayers about intentions that you want to happen. Within 24 hours, you're going to receive signs, because that's the power of this place. So we have to, like you say, be open with our senses to recognize the signs, because they come through our senses. They come through nature. That's right. So when we come here, we still ourselves. When I first came to New Orleans, I came to Congo Square and said, well, how comes nothing's going on out here? Well, what happens when you go into church by yourself? It's just you and God. And that's what happens when you come to Congo Square. This is a great place to come alone and pray and meditate. So in the spirit of all of our ancestors, like you were saying, from Angola, and we're from the Congo, and we're from Benin, and we're from Senegal, and we're from Haiti and Cuba and the Gambia, and you know, all over West Africa and Central Africa. We all are coming back together in the dawn of the 21st century. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, like you said, we don't need permission to be out here. We don't even ask for it. We don't ask for it. This is our place.